I'm standing here with Robyn, and actually, you're sitting, I'm standing.
Yeah.
But when you came here, you were more like crawling, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Not.
Tell us a little bit about the story. How did you find us? Because you come all the way from Australia.
Yes.
How did you manage to find us? How did it go? What were your fears in the beginning before coming? How did it work out when you were here?
Okay. Well, to start with, my husband Anthony is actually the one that found the centre, which is fantastic. Did lots and lots of research. He was on a mission to try and find a way to help me get better. Says I've had long COVID for 2 years. And actually getting worse, not getting better. So he found the centre and did lots of research as much as we could. And we thought, sounds good. Let's get on a plane.
Yeah, but some people say it sounds too good to be true, right? Was it the same like for you?
A little bit just to start with.
Yeah, of course.
Honestly, it was. And I'm thinking, this is great. Then I'm thinking, yeah, but is it real? And actually, one of the things that actually cemented it for me was that Jez spoke, and his book is what actually had helped me up to that point in time with coping with long COVID. So
nice.
Because I know his backstory, discusses it in the book. So obviously, if he's here, then I then gave it a lot.
He's an amazing person. I really do like him.
Yeah.
And also Dr. Asa Khan, really, too, that the community really owes a lot to.
Yeah. And we also saw all the testimonials as well from other patients.
Yeah, they help. And that's why we're doing this.
It does.
Because I was like, may I describe how you arrived here?
Yes.
I never saw a smile from you, even though you're a very kind person.
Yeah.
You just carried yourself, barely able to carry yourself.
Yeah.
Like you dragged yourself in here, and it was
couldn't really.
You didn't have any emotions left.
No.
And of course you were, as you said, crying every day.
Yeah.
And then it took about 3 weeks. Is that about correct?
I think it was 3 weeks because I think it was after my 4th treatment, the H.E.L.P treatment, that I noticed literally the next day a big change in my brain fog.
Nice.
And brain function really, being able to think, and it was like a veil or something had been lifted from my brain. It was very strange and a great feeling as well.
It's nice to be your normal self again, right?
Absolutely.
So we found spike protein in your immune cells, which in the beginning was a bit of a shock to you, but then when you understood we can remove it with the medication protocols, that's the last bit of work we have to do. We're doing the IV things, you got like the alpha-lipoic and all the others that help.
Oh, that makes a massive difference. Yeah, I really felt the alpha-lipoic I found was really great for energy. And just feeling well.
Yeah, like of course.
Just feeling better, so not feeling.
It's the first step, subtractive therapy, H.E.L.P apheresis. Second, additive treatment. We give the body back what it lacks.
Yeah.
And then third, we make sure it doesn't go back into old tracks, and we make sure the still persisting spike protein, we remove it with molicuzam, with Marovaroc, with other medication protocols. And that's all research based, so that's not just something that we make up as we go along, right? So
that's right.
Yeah, so you're going back, and your husband told me it's so crazy cool to have his wife back, because you said this word, and I repeat it respectfully, but you said you were like a zombie. That was your very own words.
Yeah, it was, because I couldn't think it, and to try and think whether it's to have a long social conversation or whether to do work, it actually used to hurt my brain. So it's very hard, but everyone who has brain fog understands how you feel.
But that was not your only symptom. You were having a whole list of symptoms.
Yeah, I can't even remember them all now.
Isn't that great to be so normal, to not remember it?
But just to feel, just to feel well rather than unwell.
I mean, we still have a few months where you're under our treatment. We're not 100%. Let's not pretend that.
That's right.
But we've made huge progress.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I know it's a work in progress. I know it's still going to take time, but I also know that I'm going to get there now.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's pretty nice,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It is. It is. For 2 years of thinking that I was going to get better, and
And now
actually
it's going
got
to become,
worse, and now it's a
becoming real.
reality. Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
beautiful, because every time
Yeah.
you walk in here, your smile got bigger and bigger, right?
Yeah, because it
We
just,
call it, oh my God, you're disgustingly happy again. This is for sick people only. Yeah, there's a lot of a good atmosphere around the clinic between patients and the staff, right?
Oh, 100%. The staff are wonderful. Salome and Raphael are angels, truly angels. And yourself and Constantinos and Chryso, everybody is wonderful. They understand everything that you're going through, and that makes such a massive difference because they're so kind and they understand when your brain's not working properly, or, if something's sore, or you don't have the energy. So it makes a massive difference to have people who understand.
Yeah. What would be your message to people out there who still sit in front of a computer or on a mobile phone and they don't know what to do? What would you tell them?
I would tell them to get on the phone to you
That's very kind of you.
and then get on a plane.
Yeah, that's good. What if they don't have the ability to travel? Would you suggest them to do some small part of the therapy where they locally are and follow some of our protocols
Oh,
remotely?
absolutely, absolutely. Any way that you can get the treatment, 100%. I couldn't recommend it highly enough.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So if I say this
Give
has
you
been
a life
life-changing for you, is that correct?
I was just about to say, yeah, it's given me my life back. So
That's so nice.
yeah.
Thank you so much, Robyn.
You're welcome,
Thank you.
Marcus.